Shloka 210.
तमुवाच हृषीकेशः
तमुवाच हृषीकेशः
प्रहसन्निव भारत
प्रहसन्निव भारत
सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये
सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये
विषीदन्तमिदं वचः
विषीदन्तमिदं वचः
210.1. The meaning of the words. Tam, to him, Uvacha, spoke, Hrishikeshaha, Krishna, Prahasanniva, as if smiling, Bharata, O descendant of Bharata, that is Dhritarashtra, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye, that is Senayoho plus Ubhayoho plus Madhye, in between the two armies. Vishidantam, despondent. Idam, this. Vachaha, words. 210.2. The meaning of the shloka. O descendant of Bharata, to him who was sitting despondently in the middle of the two armies, Krishna spoke these words as if smiling. 210.3. Arjuna's position in between the two armies is symbolic of his mind torn between the two choices. Such dualities are common to all of us. When we are in the midst of such difficult choices, we think they are all important and feel that our very life depends on resolving the problem. But this feeling is only till we get over the situation. Once we overcome that, we look back and see how we had attached undue importance to the problem. We then realize the situation had come about only to strengthen us. When we go above the dualities, no problem is important. This is the meaning of the smile on the face of Sri Krishna when he begins the teaching. The words as if attached to smiling show that Bhagavan's intention is to comfort the Shishya and not to belittle him. With the description of the context of Bhagavad Gita in the foregoing shlokas, the actual teaching is all set to begin. 210.4. Before we enter into the teachings of Gita, we have to look at the bhashya that comes just before the 11th shloka of chapter 2. After his preface in volume 1, Shankaracharya begins the bhashya presenting the 11th shloka, summarizing the import of the first chapter and the first 10 shlokas of the second.